Hello, welcome to Chi-Town Garages. I'm Tim Peterson. I have a car addiction. I have no idea what I'm doing. Name of the title, Chi-Town. I live in the Chicagoland area. Northsider. Cubs represent. What's up? But yeah, so I like buying cars. My wife drive my wife crazy with all the cars I get. She allows me five tops, four she's okay with. So right now I got four cars. I'm looking at like cars all the time. There's a '86 Chrysler Laser I'm looking at to get in. It'd be nice to pick up and everything. But yeah, earlier this year I flew out to Detroit. Barely anybody in the airplane. This is during the COVID pandemic. Left from O'Hare to Detroit. Tickets were only like $86 because no one's out there. But so, anyways, bucket list thing to do was to fly out somewhere, buy a car, and drive it all the way home. I was thinking more of a Mustang Shelby or GT350, something nice like that. Be taking back home, a nice road trip, but I picked up a '91 Buick Reatta. Yeah, Buick Reattas are nice cars. I love them. I have a Reatta addiction. Once you buy one, you just keep buying them and keep buying them because you need parts for them, and they're hard to get, and they're collective, but one thing I love is, wow, is that a Porsche? What car is that? That's a nice car. Driving it is great. It's like riding a cloud. It's a beautiful car. Anyways, so I flew out to Detroit. I picked up the car and did some negotiation with the guy and everything. Got the car for a good price. I'm not going to say how much I get it for. I don't want to say prices, but I got it for a good price. It was under $1,000. All right. So. I drove the car around the block probably 3 times. I did it 2 times. On the third time, it was the decision time of what to do. So it was rough. I drove around the third time, and I was like, all right. Did I spend? Well, the Uber ride from the airport to the guy was $100, so it was more than the airfare to Detroit. I was shocked. I was like, oh wow, $100. I'm like, oh. So I had money in my pocket, and I was willing to go home, you know. So I was like, all right, I got to pay for another Uber ride home. I got to buy plane tickets. So it's going to be like $250. So I'm almost wasted $500 just to come out on a trip to look at this car. And I looked around, and the car's been running for a good, hour and everything. I'm like, all right. It has a ticking sound on it. It was bad. The motor was bad. Everything on the car was okay. The guy said it was garage kept. It wasn't garage kept. I don't know how many miles are on it. I think this is the second motor on there. When I got home, I'm looking at it now. So I got a new motor right here. It's right here. It whines a little, but it's a Series 1. So I'll show you. I'm slowly putting it together. But so anyways, back to the story. So I get back, I sit there and negotiate and stuff, and I'm like, all right. So I'm going to take the car back home, and I told the guy, I got a trailer. I'm going to drive it home, and he's going to meet me halfway. Don't worry, it'll be fine. No, I did not have a trailer. So he has some parts. He said he couldn't find the parts, like the floor mats and other stuff. I'm like, oh, come on, let's go find it. He's like, no. I guess he was pissed about the price and everything like that. So I got everything signed, got everything done, everything, and I told the guy, all right, have a nice day and stuff. Took the car right to the gas station, filled it up with premium, and on its go. Now, the guy, I had the receipts and stuff, and he last registered in 2018. Right now it's 2020. So I'm guessing he really didn't drive the car. The car sat for a good 2 or 3 years. The tires are on there were from 2001? I believe 2001. So I said, all right, let's go. So I went on the mission. I filmed it. That's when I started filming it. I'm like, I should film this. Let's film my journey and stuff. So I'm going to show you the clips later on. I'm going to put them in order and stuff. But, yeah. It was a long trip. So we're leaving the heat was stuck on. I believe I thought this heat was stuck on. I found out later it was actually the boot for the steering wheel column was gone. So it was just hot air coming from the engine bay, just blowing on me all the time. It was horrendous. I didn't realize that until it was like my last stop when I'm like, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I feel dirty. Why do I feel so dirty? I'm like, I can't, like, my face felt dirty. I was sweating galore. It was so hot. But I couldn't figure out why. And so I looked down underneath there and stuff. And I remembered earlier, I grabbed a plastic bag that was hanging down there when the tire blew out. I was like, oh, look at this plastic bag. So I grabbed it out of there and stuff. But pretty much it was missing. He did give me the part. It was in the back. There was two of them. I didn't understand what the other one was for, but one of them was for the car. So I got it in later. Not there, but I realized it towards the end. So, but yeah, I pretty much blew out a tire. Was at Discount Tire. It was right around the corner. And I said, fuck it. I'll drive 250 miles with the donut on. I don't care. I'm going like 65 with no plates on the car, so it is what it is. The other one blew it out. Pulled off to the side of the road. Went to a small little town. Literally one road town. No mechanic or anything. I'm like, well, there's that shack back there that said tire repair, but I don't know. So I went back to that little building back there, and there was some. And guy was my age. He was a good old country boy and stuff like that. And saw the car, saw me, and he didn't have the right size tires, but he had tires. So I needed two of them, and I needed two. $80. Put them on. I should have got an oil change. Thinking about it, but got the tires on. I told the guy, have a nice day and everything. He was a really nice guy. Got back on the road, started going. So I hear tick, 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 tick. The ticking sound got worse and worse and worse, and then I was just like, fuck, man, this engine's about to blow and lock up. I'm like, please don't do this right now because I gotta pay for another tow. My wife will kill me because this is way over budget from right now. So I pulled off to the side of the road. I hate turning off the engine because I didn't want the engine to turn off, but I'm like, I'm turning it off. So I turn it off. I check the oil. Nothing on the dipstick. I'm like, all right. This takes like 5W30. I'm going to go put straight 30 in there, all right? So I go in the gas station. I get 2 quarts of 30. Put it in. Check the dipstick. Still not reading. I'm like, oh, okay, let's get 2 more. So I get 2 more. I come out, I put the third one in and pull it out. Still not reading. I'm like, oh, okay. I put the 4th one in. Now it's reading. Mind you, this engine takes 4.5 quarts of oil. So I was like, no oil at all. And so I'm like, oh, shit. And when I left, I checked the oil. There was oil. So I was like, all right, let me go back and get some more oil. So I went back, got 2 more quarts. I should have bought all of them because they had 30 weight. The rest of the gas stations I went to didn't have 30 weight. They had 5W30, so I was putting that in there. So grabbed all the oil, threw it in the car and stuff, and went off. I'm like, all right, 100 miles, I'll see where it goes in 100 miles, check it out or something like that. Or was it 25? I think it was 25. So I went 25, pulled off to the side, checked the oil, and it was quart low. So I added another quart. So I sat there and bought some more oil because I was like, man, I'm doing the math. I'm like, I'm almost halfway back to Chicago. I got to stop at every 50 miles, put like 3 quarts of oil in here. I'm like, oh man, all right. So at the stops, I made the videos. There's one video I think I made while I was driving. It was hard for me because I kept my eye on the road because I didn't want to get pulled over by the cops. But I made it home. It was an amazing journey. You should definitely do a journey like that. It was fun. But hopefully I do it in a Mustang next time, or something of a Mustang, or newer-ish car, or a car, or something that has wheels in the future. But yeah, so I got home and I'd give you a walk around. I did a walk around video after 2 days later. I was going through the car and everything. I was like, I should do another video. So this is when I was thinking maybe I should do a YouTube video and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to show you these videos after this, and yeah, please hit like, hit the subscribe button, or the subscribe button down here somewhere. I don't know, help me out. Comment below. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. So I just picked up my new 91 Buick Reatta Malibu. Leaving Detroit now, where I just picked it up, heading back to Chicago. Got 300 miles to go. We got 207,005 miles on the dash. The car needs some loving. A lot of loving. Right now I got the heat on. I can't turn it off. Heating up my calves right now, my legs. Outside air temperature is 97 degrees right now, so I'm glad I brought some nice cooling clothes later. But we'll see what happens. Just filled it up. Leaving Detroit now, going home, and great for me. Alright, 75 miles into our journey. I had to switch out the front tire out because the front tires went bad, so I took the rear one in front, put the spare in the back, and this is the one that went bad. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see how it doesn't roll right anymore. So I want to take the air out before I put it back so it doesn't blow up. But I couldn't go past 75 miles on the highway, and it was pretty bad. So try to get some of this air out, put it in the back of the car, and let's see. Oh man, I thought I put 35 pounds of air in that tire. Crap, I gotta check that air. Alright, I'm not sure how good you guys can hear me since I got both windows down in my new Reatta. Got another blowout on my tire. It didn't blow out, but it separated on the separated them on the wires and stuff like that. So now I got 119 miles on my 300-mile journey. I got 2 used tires from a really good guy on a tire shop, hooked me up, 80 bucks. Put them on in front, put the old ones on the rear, and yeah. So just want to let you know. Alright, back on the road. I got 114 miles left to go on this journey. You can see me just sweating like crazy right now because it's just constantly hot. I've just been getting water in constantly. So I filled it up with 2 more quarts of oil. So fill it up more with gas, and hopefully this is it. I might have to stop one more time, and put more oil in it when I get on 294. But hopefully we get it going. It says we'll get home at 9 o'clock, so we'll see. 114 miles to go. I got hit Chicago traffic, so hopefully it's not so bad. So peace. So I made it back home in one piece. It's been 2 days now. Been busy at work, so I couldn't make a video. I got home around 8:30 last night. I really needed to take a shower after that long, hot ride all the way home. There's one of the used tires I got from the shop. They're not bad. Pretty good tread. So I got the center caps inside. But I power washed it, cleaned it up. Vacuumed it inside. Took apart the inside, cleaning it up. Found the rat's nest right there. You still gotta vacuum most of it up, clean it up. That's broken right there, but it's all good. So, the reason why it was so hot driving home, because there's a boost for the wheel well, and look, that was open. Yeah. I realized that towards the end of the ride home, so, but, oh, I don't even have the bottom cover. Shoot, I totally missed about that. Alright, whatever. All in all, it's pretty good. So, alright, next thing to do is do a little compression test. See if the cylinders are good. And then take the valve covers, check the inside. Coolant looks weird. Looks like, what is it? The copper stuff, anti-seize. That's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that. Straight up looks like anti-seize. Copper stuff, but whatever. Some hokey pokey stuff he's been doing. So, that right there, I have no idea. So, we'll see what happens. Until next time.